Hello, my beautiful, beautiful friends, and welcome, welcome, welcome. You are all welcome here. I appreciate every one of you, those of you who have been with me for a while, and those of you who are new to this channel. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep spreading the word, because it all helps. And my name's Kevin, and this is your card of the day. All right, my friends. So today I'm going to start with the isms. We've got a number 8 day, which is a powerful day. It is about being on the right career path. Number 7 day talked about being on the right life path. This is about your career. This is about being powerful. A number 8 day is abundance, prosperity, standing as a visionary, being powerful with your thoughts and your feelings. And we're also in, astrologically, we're coming up on a new supermoon on the 10th of March. Now, you know, the month may have started off a little bit easy, but this month we've got to start to sort through what's toxic and remove it. And in particular, the last couple of weeks, we're in the last quarter of the moon, last moon, so we're winding all of that down. We should be moving towards love and joy and happiness and peace, which means we've got to remove anything that's toxic, anything that gives us toxic thoughts, toxic beliefs, toxic anything, and that might mean you've got to forego some of your friendships and your relationships. Let's give some let's go through the isms first, and we'll give credit to these cards. I am love, I am God, I am worthy, and I am infinite. That's pretty powerful. When you make these statements, I am, you call upon the power of God, the Almighty, the universe, the source energy, whatever you choose to call it. And when you, any word at the end of I am is making it so. So I am love means I'm full of it. I'm God. Part of that energy, source energy, universal energy, is within all of us. I'm going to point out that while you also could be claiming it, there's the other side of it. I won't call it any name because I don't relate to it, don't vibrate to it, but it exists. I am worthy. Oh my goodness, yes. Anyone who says they're not worthy, not good enough, not powerful enough, not right enough, you're too, that's the toxic stuff we've got to remove. And then the other word, I am infinite, that's not a lie. We have come here with a purpose. And this month, while we're getting rid of what we've got to get rid of, we're lining back up with that purpose. Watch the skies move, the earth move, culture move, and anything that is not worth your time and trouble needs to be removed. All right, the other one is planting seeds that grow into things of beauty. We are right now walking through the seasons. The winter is winding down. It's time to goodbye, and the spring is coming up. So this is planning, not just planning what you're going to put in your garden, but planning what you're going to put into your life. And remember, the winter is where we're still, where things have gone dormant. And in that dormancy, we can live in that space of, I'm going to get rid of this, I'm going to get rid of that. You've heard that term, spring cleaning. It doesn't matter what part of the hemisphere you're in. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you're working into autumn. If you're in the northern hemisphere, you're working towards spring. It's always the spring and the fall, or the autumnal seasons, are sorting out, sorting through, making way. All right, credit for our creators of the tools I'm using. Where is my box? The Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine, illustrations by Echo Chernik, and we have the Divine Masters Oracle by Kyle Gray with illustrations by Jennifer Hawkyard. Check out those teachers, illustrators, artists. They are all incredibly talented in their own right. Our card of the week, Guru Ram Dass, a Sikh guru, similar to the Dalai Lamas of the Buddhist religion. We have the Sikhs. Now, Guru Ram Dass founded a group that were really pretty much set up to find peace and tranquility and love and worthiness and infinity, lost that word, within a troubled part of the world when he was on the earth. That was his purpose. And his purpose this week is to bring miraculous moments into our life. However, remember, if Guru Ram Dass is the energy each day for bringing those miraculous moments and bringing those miracles, we have to be the spark that ignites it. No energy, no passion can get in if there is nothing to ignite the flame. You, my friends, and me, we ignite that flame. We ignite the flame of miracles. Okay, Gertrude and Beatrice are standing by, and they are going to be with us to interpret this card of the day and pull all this together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for these two wonderful spirits. And I'm just going to keep on shuffling till I feel like I need to stop. That seems to work. It seems to do. I'm not very good at the Vegas shuffle, you know, where you turn the cards up and you plop. I'm much better at doing this. Sometimes I like to mix them all up and just pull one out. In fact, this morning I'm going to fan these cards out and just pull one at random. There's one I'm going to pull up. This one right here. See what happens. See what occurs. Oh, look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Look at this. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So Guru Ram Dass is bringing us this number 7, and change is coming. Look at all these butterflies. Every single kind of color you can imagine. And what I see in here is the big blue butterfly representing Archangel Michael, who is saying, enough, you've been in your chrysalis for too long, and we are helping you to emerge as the beautiful, bright, incredible butterfly that you are. Surround yourself in love. And what I like about these two colors, which is the blue and then the violet, is these are the colors of transformation. These are the colors of I would say death and rebirth, but that's what transformation is. Archangel Michael is here to guide us through this exciting transformation. This is a time for the joyful opportunities, a time to find and work on those miracles. If you are still, and I hope to goodness you're not, but if you are still experiencing the doom and the gloom and nothing's ever going to be any different, that's the toxic part of what's inside of you. It's something that needs to be removed, cleaned out. You can do it through meditation. I said yesterday, if you're local and you've got a really good, and I'm talking about a good Reiki practitioner, and there's a number of folks who are spiritual that do body work. It's got to be somebody you trust, somebody you have a relationship with, who can identify where those kind of toxic places could possibly be. But this is the month that you're able to remove them. So putting all this together, we as people are an unending source of curious. We're not only curious about the angelic realms, the angels are curious about us, spirit world is curious about us. And there are many, many, many humans, ourselves included, that are unhappy with their current situation. There are others who are absolutely traumatized and terrified by the things and the things that are changing. So your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your archangels, your ascended ones, along with Archangel Michael and Guru Ram Dass, they're poking us, pushing us, nudging us, encouraging us, and giving us whatever we need to bring us into a more happier, light, love-filled environment. The underlying purpose of any situation that that becomes more and more and more challenging and unpleasant, which I'd say, on the earth right now, that seems to be what most people are purchasing. It's a bit like going around the shopping, the supermarket, and putting everything in there that's really not good for you. What do we do when we're not feeling really great about things? We're going to go ram ourselves with stuff that we shouldn't. I mean, just toxic food. I'm just saying. So the universe needs to make us feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit challenged. And I don't like saying this because sometimes it's like, you mean to tell me that source energy brings us doom and gloom? Yes. Because at some point or another, we have to appreciate that this is not how things really truly are. There are difficult times. There are things that we have to be responsible for. Things that we may have done and things that we may not have been so pleased about. You can say, well, it was not my fault. Well, you did it. You can say that, well, if this had happened, you can make up any excuse you want. It is time that we stop sitting in that carousel of craziness, the carousel of chaos, the carousel of these people are not for your highest good, and then do something about it. The minute we make an action plan, the minute we turn into this transformative, miraculous place, there's nothing but joy that's coming. And this is sometimes what we have to see. Change is coming whether you like it or not. You can push against it, fight against it, make the process as challenging as you want it to be. Or you can accept it, embrace it, and move past the fear of it. Here's what I got to say about that. Or at least Gertrude's got to say about that. There are like these two polarities that we have to deal with when we're in human form. I don't know, can't remember, not sure if we have to deal with this in spirit, but I believe we may do, because there has to be a balance. Any of you that's ever held a magnet or two magnets, you bring those magnets together and it's really, there's a force in the middle of it, pulling. Make sense? And then when you take a piece of metal and you push that piece of metal into that energy center where those two magnets are pushing against each other, that metal is going to be clinging to something. So in this human experience we're having, and remember, our spirit is far greater than this physical body. This physical body is made up of cells, made up of blood, matter, and all that kind of stuff. We have to have it if we're going to live on this earth. We have to have these weird downloads where we can't sleep at night or we do nothing but sleep. That's where the universe is influencing us. We have to move through these different vortexes that the planet moves through. We're with it. We're on the planet. I was listening yesterday to a podcast about music and how music, the vibration of music and certain megahertz of music actually alter behavior of humans. I've studied a little bit before, but not too deep. It's true. And we think about it. We go down the street and we're listening to something that is unpleasant. That's having an effect on us. We go down the street, we're listening to something super, super celestial, wonderful, fantastic. It has an effect on us. So you see, my friends, these vibrational energies have an effect like the two magnets. What you're drawn to, what you're curious about, is calling you for two reasons. Calling you to overcome it, or calling you because it's time for you to move towards it. Sometimes what we're fearful of, sometimes what makes us feel vulnerable, is what we should be working towards moving through and pushing through. What happens? Why? Well, at the end of it, you get to the other side and there should be a sense of accomplishment. There should be a sense of, oh, I had no idea. I was always worried about it, concerned about it, fearful of it, not sure about it. Particularly when it comes to money, love, relationships, people. There's this big 5-letter word called trust. Different word in different languages. And when that trust becomes a little bit, twisted, You've got two places to go. Move on to somebody else and trust what they're saying, or go in and go up and trust what you're saying to yourself. What I know for sure in the years I've been doing this, I will ask myself, what does my higher being think about this, feel about this, and what does my higher being want me to know about this? The answer is pretty quick. Sometimes the answer comes and I'm like, I really didn't want that answer, but it's coming anyway. Then comes some kind of confirmation from somebody. An email, a conversation, a movie, something. Oh, there's my evidence. There's my stuff. And I'm going to wrap this up because we're at 15 minutes. The change is on the way, big time, big time. It depends on what surfboard you're getting on, depending on what ocean you're going out in. Line up with those people who are inspiring you, enlightening you, encouraging you, bringing you what you need for your life to make it that transformation, to make it, to be it. If you're surrounding yourself with people that are too busy, not necessarily focusing on you too much, but expecting you to focus on them. See what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want to get into that mess. Plant seeds that grow into things of beauty. And until tomorrow, I love you, I love you, I love you. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.